Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wizard101 Ice walkthrough. In this episode we're going to go through Triton Avenue, I think. So let's go ahead and pick that quest up from Mr. Muldoon.
Triton Avenue's been overrun by the undead. I don't have any guards left to try and deal with it either. You're not the first student to offer help. Two wizards named Griffinbane went in a little while ago, and there was another named Grimwater. But none of them have come out, and I've got no word. Can you help me try to find them? Good luck, and above all, be careful. You say this was orchestrated by the former Death Professor? I thought he was dead.
I'm doing this because it's not going to allow me to only pick up the one quest. Okay. I didn't want to get his last main quest yet, so that's why I left and came back. And let's go to Triton, my friends.
You there! Help! I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. This is bad! My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through? Attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river.
Sure, we can fight some of these minions. There we go, there's the first one done. Gotta do two more. One more minion. And I fizzled! Oh no. Try number 2. That's all 3.
Thanks for the help, Wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do?
I couldn't help but overhear. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist.
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater, necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malistaire were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he were still alive. Malistaire is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Malistaire was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't...
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
Alright, electric eel. I think Summer wants us to fight electric eels too, so we'll grab this.
Greetings, Wizard. Thank goodness you're here. The undead are making a mess of everything, but they're only the beginning. Storm magic flows through Triton Avenue in a steady current, or at least it did, until all this craziness started. Now the flow has been diverted. It's making the storm creatures that live in the river angry. Lightning eels have swarmed up from the depths and are slithering amok. If they aren't driven away, their electrical charge could unbalance things even more. Could you go drive some of them
Electric
away?
eels. Need 3 of them. Oh, not the fizzle. And the fizzle again. And I fizzled 2 times in a row. Oh goodness. I'm not even a storm wizard. My accuracy isn't as low. Third time's the charm. There we go. Alright, let's turn these in.
Well done. That should stabilize things a little. I hope it's enough. Do you think you might do me another favor? You see, I work at the mill across the river. We grind lumina crystals. I was bringing in a load of raw crystals when everything went crazy. The haunted minions scattered my shipment all over the place. Can you round up some raw crystal barrels and bring them to me? I'll be in your debt.
This is a collect quest, a special
I
kind
can
of
do
side
that.
quest. Unlike most quests,
All
collect
3 of them
quests
should be
have
over
no quest
here.
hero. Good luck exploring.
Grab these 3 real quick. Not hard.
Oh, good. My shipment's recovered. I'll get them the rest of the way. Thank you, Wizard. We didn't drive the eels away fast enough. The storm magic surge lured a kraken up out of the deep. It'll wreck everything if you don't stop it. You could use this teleporter to reach the kraken. But it's broken. The rotting fodder stole its keystone. Get it back, and double quick.
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her, but there's one more thing I need. I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you don't know it. The connection between Susie and her wand is one anchor for the ritual, but I need another, and I think I know what will work. When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death?
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
Alright, I don't know if we got the smith here yet, so we're gonna come grab him. No, I think we already got him. Alright. Let's grab this quest and then we'll fight rotting fodders.
Welcome to Special Reagent, where each reagent is unique and... Oh, sorry. I cannot reach, for I am the sad. I have lost something precious. It is a scrapbook that belonged to my cousin, Sylvia Drake. Once, she was a teacher here, till the dreadful cold claimed her. Some monster called Skull Splitter stole
Alright, let's
Sylvia's
fight rotting
scrapbook and
fodders.
took it to his skull fort. If only someone could get it back for me.
Hopefully we can get the storm amulets. It's the last one if we collect. Alright. Go to Duncan and Somer.
You did it! Quickly, there's no time to lose. Now that that teleporter's repaired, you can go deal with that kraken. Head on down, and be careful. Good luck, Wizard.
Remember back in the day when people would farm the kraken for like mounts and stuff. Awesome. Let's turn this back in.
I saw the whole battle, Wizard. Masterfully done. We got the beast at bay. Now I hope we can get the rest of our trouble sorted out.
Alright, back to Duncan.
Now, let's see what I can see. If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnapped Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand and Susie to find her, and the link between the storm amulets and their maker to produce a vision. Here goes. Nothing? Whoever this is, they have some powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with a charged Lumina crystal.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river. Go.
Amazing. Okay, we are going to leave a mark here, but before I do anything, I'm going to go get our level 10 spell, or our level 10 spell, just because that's going to make things a little bit easier. Because that's going to be the snowman. There we go. Next spell is going to be level 16. However, I think we're going to do this for now. Now, do we have any spellements for that? Ah, we got 48 out of 50. Alright, let's go back. Now, we do have... Let's see. It's level 10. Okay, now let's quick sell everything else because we don't need anything else that's in here. Perfect. Now we have decent resistance to stuff for now.
Lumina crystal, you're out of luck. The undead stole all my crystals. I've got lots of raw crystal. I could grind you another one, but the mill's broken. Undead stole the wheel cogs and scattered them all over. But even if I could grind you a crystal, I couldn't charge it. My lightning rod won't work. The Scarlet Screamer stole the primary coil. You could help get me up and running again. Gather up the cogs and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers, and I'll get you a crystal.
Gotta grab 3 cogs. And Scarlet Screamers. I'll do 235 with this. Or I'll fizzle. That's fine too. There's number 1 of 3. number 2. Here's the second one. Got one more.
Bother this soggy place and be bother you. If this
Let's go
coil's
back
so
to
precious
lab.
to you, take it.
Alrighty.
Splendid. Now, put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning. I'll fix the lightning rod. All right, we're ready. Here, just pull this lever and we'll charge that Lumina crystal right up. Ha! Well done, wizard. Thanks to you, I'm back in business. Here you are. One brand new, fully charged Lumina crystal. She's a beauty. I hope she serves you well.
Amazing.
A Lumina crystal! This should be just what we need. The Lumina crystal will boost the power of my ritual. It'll work this time, I'm sure of it. It's working!
Susie, I can see her. But what was that horrifying thing with her?
That's the Harvest Lord. We studied him in class. He's a powerful spirit from the underworld who harvests the souls of the innocent.
It looked like she's in
Galvanos Tower. Alright, Galvanos Tower, let's go.
Ah, another soul to harvest. I knew my little prisoner would draw more to me, like flies to honey. Wait, my dark master warned me about you. Ha! Imagine the reward he will give me when I present him your very soul.
Help!
Harvest Lord. Alright. Perfect, he's dead.
I am beaten, but my master's
grand design is nearly complete. Triton Avenue is doomed.
I know what he's talking about. Meet me outside, Wizard. I need your help.
Alright, I'm not gonna listen to this, but this is one of the books we need.
I overheard the Harvest Lord's plans. He was raising an army of rotting fodder, armed with storm magic to attack Wizard City. But there's more. The Tempest Nexus up on the ridge channels storm energy into Triton Avenue. The Harvest Lord diverted the flow of energy to enchant the amulets. But after he finished the amulets, he directed the flow back on itself. The Nexus will explode and take Triton Avenue with it. Use the teleporter by the mill to reach the Tempest Nexus. I'll meet you up there.
Alrighty.
It's worse than I thought. The Nexus could explode at any moment. The controls, they aren't working. I can't set it right. Professor Bellstrom knows more about storm.
You can get to...
Okay, we're gonna mark here. Halston.
Hello, Wizard! What? The Tempest Nexus is going to explode? Oh dear me, we can't have that! Here, take this master key, ring it against the metal of the Nexus 3 times, and the feedback loop should end! Good luck, and move quickly!
If you marked your location, click the
We
recall
did mark our
button to
location.
return to your mark.
However, I want to get mana before we teleport back over there. Just want some mana wisps. Don't know if I got this one yet. Any other mana wisps? Nope. Alright.
You did it, Wizard. Triton Avenue is saved. You didn't happen to run into my little brother Arthur anywhere, did you? He's all right? Thank goodness. Take me to him. It'll be good to see him again.
Alright.
You rescued Susie! All's well. The Harvest Lord has been driven back into the shadows, and the storm energy is flowing again.
There's still a lot of undead roaming around, but without the Harvest Lord to direct them, we can handle them.
I'll help. So, the Harvest Lord said he had a Dark Master. Track that master down, Wizard, so Malistair's memory can be redeemed.
Maybe you should leave that for later. For now, tell Sergeant Muldoon that things are calming down.
Okay, let's grab these two.
I'm glad to be free of the Harvest Lord. He said he was going to steal my soul. You stopped him before he could, but he needed some of my possessions to do the ritual. He sent his minions to bury my Athame, spellbook, and spell deck in mystically resident places, whatever that means. I don't think I could find them, but maybe your pet could sniff them out. I really need to get my stuff back. Will you help me?
This quest...
Okay. And Duncan.
Now that things are calming down, I hope to go back to investigating what brought me here in the first place. A massive surge of death magic. The Haunted Cave is a powerful nexus of death magic. It could be the source of all the undead troubles plaguing Wizard City. The rotting fodder and scarlet screamers kept me from reaching. The cave is across the river at the far end of Triton Avenue. Let's go investigate.
We're gonna do this one first. Okay, next one's gonna be by Galvanos Tower. Or not Galvanos, but over by the front gate area. Here's the second one. Okay, and then let's get the last one. Actually, before we walk away, I actually need to do this battle, so we're gonna go in here first. Just because we need this.
So you've come for the scrapbook that belonged to Malastair's wife, eh? Pity she caught that cold and died. Well, I won't allow you to have it. I will deny him any kindness after what he denied me in life. As for you, wizard, prepare to join the ranks of the undead and serve me.
Nah, we're not gonna join you. So close. Alright, let's see. Now I want one of those, so we're gonna pass. He fizzled, so that's good. Almost dead. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Let's go back to the buried deck, which is the last piece. The quickest way is going to be to go to Galvanost. Okay, those two are ready to be turned in, which I'll wait a minute. Alright, last area here.
You made it! Good! I was right. The haunted cave is open again. It's been sealed for decades. This certainly explains all the undead. Who could have done this? Malastair helped cast the spells that sealed the cave so long ago. If only he were here, I'm sure he'd fix it. I know you think Malastair's behind this, but that's just impossible. Someone's impersonating him. And we need to find out who that is. Those field guards, I can't beat them. But if you fight them, I can examine their auras. Maybe I can see who summoned them. Good luck.
This is the last area on Triton. 2 more. Alright. Let's kill this one next turn. One more field guard. Anti-fizzled. Y'all, the fizzles are rough sometimes.
You did well fighting those field guards. They're even stronger than I thought. And I saw something dire in their auras. They're minions of Lord Nightshade, one of the darkest tyrants in history. He was sealed in this cave ages ago, but now he's free. There's a tower deep in Haunted Cave. Someone must have broken its seals and freed the Harvest Lord, Rattlebones, and Lord Nightshade. If we can get closer, I may be able to sense echoes of the ritual that opened the tower. Let's go!
Alright, Lord Nightshade. Duncan.
This can't be! I can sense the portal and the spell that opened it. I'd recognize the magical resonance anywhere. Malistaire! You were right. Malistaire's alive, and he's turned on us all! He's trying to destroy Wizard City! But why? I've got to warn Malorn, or acting Professor Ashthorn, and then, I don't know. What can we do? What can any of us do?
Alright, let's go turn these quests back in.
The scrapbook! Thank you! My cousin, she helped me move here, make friends. Now, this is all I have left of her. You are a good person, Wizard.
Let's go turn in the last one.
Thanks, Wizard. It would have been hard to replace these. I hope I get to work with you again, just under less apocalyptic circumstances.
Right, there's no other quests here, so back to Old Town.
Avenue's not going to explode? Well, I should hope not. Sounds like things are getting sorted out. What a relief. Thanks, Wizard. You say this was orchestrated by the former Death Professor? I thought he was dead. Well, all the other dead are back, so yeah, that makes sense. The whole city's a mess. The guard is completely overwhelmed. I hate to ask, but could you see if Private Quinn on Firecat Alley needs help?
Alrighty, y'all, that's going to wrap up this episode, which was Triton Avenue. In the next episode, we're going to do Firecat Alley, which is the last of these 3 streets. So once again, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!